What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to My Hero Academia Vigilantes, this time with episode 10. Really good episode last week. I think it was probably one of my favourites of the show so far, with the whole cat chase. Unfortunately, Crawler did reveal his We got some kind of intro now. I'm Crawler. Oh, well, what just happened there? I pressed the volume up button and it rewound. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, looks like we got some kind of intro like we do to the main series now, which is interesting. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if it told us that, but I didn't actually realise the first person with a quirk was born in, where was it, Indonesia? China. A luminescent baby. And that's the start of it, was it? Judging by the look of the hospital, it didn't look very long ago. But yeah, Koichi's identity did get revealed to the journalist in the last episode, which isn't too disastrous. Yeah, we got some kind of like recap here. I'm not 100% sure it's necessary at the end of the season. Maybe midway through, but episode 10? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the real interesting thing we saw in the preview, isn't it? Yujimbo, eh? So, is that his wife, do you reckon? You know what I'm starting to think? I mean, purely just based off the eye patch. Maybe that B girl is like his daughter or something. Maybe that's like the twist. His daughter's actually been this villain this whole time. She had a similar quirk to her mum. Well, so that might be the case actually, or perhaps that B girl just done something to his wife. Okay. So yeah, do you reckon that's his daughter? Do you reckon that's just like she just so happened to be here and do that to his wife slash girlfriend or whatever? And his wife's alive, and do you reckon? Yeah, do you reckon she had that hole in her eye, or that whatever's wrong with her eye? We can't actually see just yet. But yeah, interesting. But yeah, if I haven't said already, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. Joe, also something I did notice, which I didn't think about before, was that Captain Celebrity, or whatever his name is, he looks a lot like, what's that guy? Vanilla Ice. That's the one. He looks a lot like Vanilla Ice, like crazy amounts. Vanilla Ice is not someone I usually like have their appearance in the tip of my brain or anything. So I literally saw a photo of him just strolling about Twitter the other day. I was like, oh my god, that looks a hell of a lot like Captain Celebrity or whatever his name is. Really kind of like based on him maybe. What I didn't realise is apparently this is by a different author than the original series, which is interesting. Why there's some details, like minute details and such, that don't exactly match up, but I could very much overlook that if it's a good series. So that was her before, was it? She's also got very sharp teeth now. Interesting. So he's now looking for her. And there she is. It's weird behaviour, isn't it? It's weird behaviour. Grown man going to school looking for someone. Oh, she's gonna dob on her. Interesting. I wonder why. Why would you do this? What's that posture about as well? Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? I kind of half assumed it was her. I'm not sure how she's doing this. This seems wild. What's that? I don't know what the movie's called. I've seen a few Japanese movies which got some batshit crazy stuff similar to this by I can't remember his name now, but he done. I've watched like Ichi the Killer, Audition, Takashi Miike, I think it is. He's got some crazy movies. I think one of them has a scene of a girl like using her like period blood as like a weapon or something. She's like at school and she lifts up her skirt and it like attacks some fat guy. And he like blocks it, and it's just nuts. I definitely got to watch that movie. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Think about Japan. They censor such weird stuff like lock picking. You can't show lock picking in anime. I've seen it a few times where it's had to be censored, just the act of lock picking. Yeah, like stuff like crazy shit like this. Just okay. It's very strange kind of yeah. What else are you meant to gather from there apart from they're coming out of a yeah. Again, I'm not sure how she's like. Is that just like a wig or? Oh shit! It's these two. Um, I thought they kind of split up, but yeah, is it someone else's quirk they've used on her or something? Like that's a very good disguise she's got. I also can't lie, I did kind of think that was someone else initially. It kind of reminded me of Spinner a little bit. As soon as we saw this guy, I was like, oh my god, a Spinner. No, it's just one of this guy's lackeys. My bad. So yeah, that is their daughter, Emma. Yeah, I think maybe what I said in the intro probably come from maybe my subconscious kind of understanding of the preview of last episode. Maybe I don't know. It kind of felt right. I think it was the eye patch, maybe subconsciously kind of linking the two women with eye patches together. True, true. We do know she's working with, All for One, I believe. Pretty much. Probably for the best. I think you've got the wrong priorities there, lizard guy. I think the drug stuff is much worse. I don't think anyone else knows that All for One's involved in it. But just the nature of it. Anything, I mean, obviously they're not selling it or anything just yet, but anything that powerful and that in real life kind of sells for a lot of money, like cocaine and such, is it always leads back to some kind of nasty business, some kind of something you do not want to get involved in. So who's this? A dummy? Dead woman? Like, she's deluded. These are just like some dead people. It's just weird behaviour, this, isn't it? Yeah. A couple dead people. Yeah, I've got to say, this episode's had quite disturbing stuff in it, hasn't it? It's interesting behaviour, to be honest. Like, just to. I imagine a therapist would have a field day with this. She seemed to have attacked her mother, yet she still wants parents, seemingly, considering she set up two dead bodies next to her and treats them. She obviously knows they're dead. She's not that deluded, like think they're alive or anything. But it's yeah, some interesting behaviour. Imagine you could probably find out some interesting stuff from delving deeper into that. She was so nice before, didn't she? A nice person. She's like a kind young girl. Got a question. What happened? Is it almost like? Do you reckon it was almost like the awakening of like quirk? Do you reckon it was almost like puberty or something? It was just like one day the quirk just kind of ate her, at her insides, and she then had like a hollow eye, and then she just like was hollow in general. Bees coming out of her, you know what? I think that's enough to make you a little bit different, to, for lack of a better word. It's one of those interesting things again in this universe, isn't it? We've covered a bit in the main series of like that initial kind of getting used to the quirks, and again, it is quite a bit like puberty in a way. Coming to terms with the big changes in your life. I think it's a bit more powerful than that, to be honest. Though I think getting used to your quirk that evolving and coming in and such would be quite a bit harder than going through puberty. Awfully strange today, you. That's not who she asked, bro. Oh, I think yeah, I think that's reasonable to assume given your appearance now and the fact that she knows about him. Sorry if I sound a bit nasally. I can hear myself sounding nasally. Apparently, and I know this is true because I watch my videos. You sound different than everybody else hears you because you're hearing, like, especially on like a video, because you're hearing your like bones. You're hearing yourself from like your bones and your insides or something along those lines, and everybody else is actually hearing like a different version of what you're saying. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, my nose is blocked as hell right now. So definitely sound weird. Oh come on! I do think he's reliable. Like, he's not amazing, but I think he's a reliable guy. And you just know something bad's gonna happen here. Something's gonna go wrong. Flying crab. Are they here for the performance? Are they? Oh wait, are they backing him up? Yeah, they are. Oh, I guess he did. Yeah. To be fair, last time we did see him, he did have this whole gang thing going on, didn't he? What about that? I think he's probably ex #1 American hero. Okay. efficient lady, isn't she? Nice. Already embarrassing. Oh dear. Really? That's what we're thinking right now? Good. I mean, I guess it's catchy and it works for what they're doing, but yeah, I was not expecting that to be the reaction. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is she is used to performing in front of random people. It is different, it's always different on the stage, but not massively in this situation. That's a equivalent of Spidey sense, the B sense. I did assume. I did say earlier. I did assume something terrible was going to go down at this event, isn't it? And this is another shot we see in the preview. Okay. Strange behaviour from this girl, honestly, isn't it? She seems relatively normal and composed and just slightly sinister. And then we see her at her home with those dead couple, and it's really strange. I don't know. Not really sure what to make of it all. Interesting behaviour. Like I said, I think behavioural experts will probably be able to have a field day with understanding her as a person. Yeah, good episode. Good episode. Just setting a few things up. Yeah, how would you guys react if suddenly you're like 14 and suddenly a quirk just popped up that you have your eye is just now a hole in which bees come in and out of, and your body is now a beehive? It would be very horrifying. Be very horrifying. You fart and you're like, oh, did a bee just come out of there? It's like, I mean, I've said this story before on my channel. I think the first time I ever smoked weed, I passed out by a curb, and there was a mountain hill of ants. And I went to my friend's house to go to the toilet, and I had a lot of ants in my pants and in the toilet, and that was horrifying. So I imagine that this would be like 100 times worse than that. Oh, Aizawa's back. Lovely. The day of. I'm still kind of surprised we haven't seen more of the teachers from UA High School, because they are quite prominently featured in the opening. Especially, I think it's Midnight, I think her name is. I don't know why sometimes names just come to me. Sometimes I just absolutely can't remember them for the life of me. But yeah, Midnight's pretty prominently in the opening, and I don't think we've seen her at all during the series. There's a few more characters like that, isn't there? We've seen a bit of All Might. But yeah, especially Midnight. She's got a big kind of like section in this opening. Why have we not seen her at all? She's like the only character we haven't seen as well. Like we've got Stay in there. Like we've seen everybody apart from Midnight. She's not like my favourite character or anything, so it's not a big deal in my opinion. But yeah, we've only got a few episodes left, I believe. So we've got a couple twin performers there who's also at the event. Aizawa was doing something. But yeah, just interesting from this behaviour from this girl. Like, obviously that she's in like a bit of a, I mean, to say the least, a bit of a rebellious phase, which is just kind of normal for teenagers as well, I guess. But like, why would she? Was it? I assume it was like an accident what she done to her mum then, considering she didn't like fully kill her, but it's just left her very kind of seemingly mentally scarred and seemingly maybe physically scarred as well, or perhaps she always had that quirk and it got passed down to her daughter more powerfully or something. I don't know. Again, I'm not fully sure what to make of it, but sure is interesting, isn't it? I definitely want to see more about this whole kind of family relationship with Knuckle Duster and B Girl here. But yeah, pretty good episode. Obviously, wasn't the most action packed or anything, but a good kind of setup episode, wasn't it? Setting up this live singing event at the end here, setting up this storyline as well, which is definitely the bigger thing for me. I'm really interested in this. But yeah, do let me know you guys thought about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 11.